First Alert Weather Day.
More rounds of rain-soaked southern Arizona. A lot of you saw this during your drive this morning. The rain is moving on, but it's still leaving its mark. Here's a live look through our tower camera on the northwest side as we continue to track it. Thanks for joining us. I'm Valerie Cavazos. We have team coverage for you. 13 News reporter Peyton May is tracking some of the damage from the storms, but we start with First Alert forecaster Allie Potter, who's following the conditions right now. Allie.
So yeah, earlier and even this past weekend, quite the storms that rolled through southern Arizona. Now all of those storms are now heading up to the north to our friends up in Phoenix. A little bit of moisture though, and as you saw through our tower camera, we are seeing that cloud cover still sticking around just a little bit though. A little spotty though when it comes to any type of moisture. But I want to show you, here's a live look outside Tombstone, the northwest side, the Tucson mountains. But look at Mount Bigelow. We're still starting to see a sprinkle or two to the higher elevations with lots of cloud cover to go along with it. But look at this though, after that 9 o'clock hour, we do start to drop when it comes to those rain chances, okay? We go from a 20, that's what we are in right now, all the way down to a 10% chance for those storms, but we're really going to start to dry out. It is a gorgeous view though from Marana, isn't it? And you wouldn't even know that just hours ago we were tracking those storms here in Tucson. 76 degrees though, those storms have cooled us down some. Those wind speeds are picking up a little bit though. We will start to dry out, but lots of folks had very impressive rain totals. Coming up, we'll break it down together, Val.
All right, see you in a bit. And we're not as intense as Alaska, but we've been tracking flooding here in southern Arizona. 13 First Alert forecaster Allie Potter joins us, and it's been a very active day.
A very active day, a very active weekend, Valerie. I want to just break down what we saw today. Some of these numbers will be very surprising to you. For the Tucson area, 32 hundredths of an inch. It's not near our record exactly, but check this out. Our average for the month of October is 72 hundredths of an inch. I just want to put this in perspective for you. For monsoon, this is what we received, 2.82 inches of rainfall, and within the last 72 hours, we received 1.88 inches of rain. Can you believe that, folks? Continental Reserve received a little most near that 1.5 inch mark, a little more than 1.5 inches for the town of Oro Valley. Tanque Verde near that as well. 3 points close to 1 inch of rain, and Green Valley 75 hundredths of an inch. As it goes for Tucson's average rainfall though, 72 hundredths of an inch. We've already surpassed that with that 1.88 inches of rain. Now this evening we could see a little bit more rain, but those storms have really veered off though to the north. Here's what I'm talking about right now using our 13 First Alert radar. Clear conditions really for us for the most part. Now if you dive on into the higher elevation, so we're talking Mount Lemmon area, even near Mount Bigelow, we're starting to see that moisture still stick around along with some sprinkles. And that's exactly what our dew points are showing us at this moment. 64 for San Manuel, 61 in Tucson, the 50s though, so a little bit more drier though to the south. Look at Mount Bigelow. That cloud cover is still hanging out, and then a little bit of those sprinkles are still trying to stay with us just a little bit though. But the rest of our evening looks like this. Chance for rain just really iffy though, but really we've already seen the brunt of those storms earlier today. Here's around 8 o'clock at night. Notice again that moisture still staying with us, and then moving off to the north near Casa Grande, Globe, Phoenix, and then eventually near the Flagstaff region. Cloud cover though will continue and go to bed with us though this evening. Right now we're at 76 in Tucson, so those storms have definitely cooled us down. 71 in Sierra Vista, 73 for Nogales, 77 in Marana, 74 if you are hanging out in Safford. Here's a look at that 7-day forecast for you. Unfortunately, we're not tracking storms whatsoever, but we are tracking some cooler temperatures though. We'll take it, right? 83 degrees for tomorrow. A little bit of cloud cover though will hang out with us. 80 by Wednesday. The 70s on deck. 76 by Thursday. 77 on Friday. Eventually warming up, getting closer to the weekend, but those overnights in the 50s.
Ooh, love that. Thank you. All right.
What a weekend we saw, and even today. Now those storms really veering off now to the north. Diving in to give you a closer idea of exactly what we're seeing. Tracking a little bit of that moisture though that is sticking around town, especially in the higher elevations. We're talking the mountain range. That 7-day forecast looks like this. The 80s making a comeback. Your overnights in the 50s, Val. 70s
I know.
for the high. What is happening?
All of that looks wonderful.
Get your coats out.
Exactly.
Cold.
Thank you for joining us. We're back.